Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Lennon's Whimsical Journey to the Moonlit Meadow. A special bedtime story for Lennon. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the heart of a lush forest, there lived a little girl named Lennon. Lennon had curly hair that bounced with her every step and bright blue eyes that sparkled like the morning sky. She was a curious and imaginative child, always seeking new adventures. One summer evening, as the sun began to set, Lennon found herself feeling a little anxious. School was about to start, and the thought of leaving the comfort of her home made her heart flutter with unease. Her mother, seeing her daughter's worry, knew just what to do. She sat Lennon down and whispered, "My dear, I have a special secret to share with you. It's called the kissing hand, and it will always remind you of my love, even when you're far away." Intrigued, Lennon listened closely as her mother gently kissed her palm and pressed it against her own cheek. "This is your kissing hand," her mother explained, "and whenever you feel scared or lonely, just press it to your cheek, and you'll feel my love surrounding you." With a newfound sense of comfort, Lennon bid her mother good night and drifted off to sleep, her kissing hand cradled against her heart. The next morning, as the sun rose and painted the world in shades of gold, Lennon woke up with a renewed sense of excitement. Today was the day she would embark on a grand adventure, armed with her kissing hand. Lennon skipped through the forest, her footsteps echoing with joy. As she ventured deeper into the woods, she stumbled upon a magical meadow bathed in moonlight. The meadow was filled with vibrant flowers and playful fireflies that danced around her, casting a soft glow. Amongst the flowers, Lennon spotted a mischievous little raccoon named Chester. Chester had a shy smile and kind eyes that twinkled mischievously. Sensing Lennon's bewilderment, Chester scurried over and whispered, "Hello, little friend. Are you lost?" Lennon shook her head and explained that she was on a special journey to face her fears and discover new friends. Intrigued by her courage, Chester offered to be her guide through the enchanting meadow. Hand in hand, Lennon and Chester ventured deeper into the moonlit meadow. Along the way, they encountered a wise owl perched on a moss-covered tree. The owl hooted softly and shared ancient tales of bravery and friendship, inspiring Lennon to be brave in the face of the unknown. As their adventure continued, Lennon and Chester stumbled upon a babbling brook, where a family of playful foxes frolicked. The foxes taught Lennon the importance of kindness and how small acts of love can make a big difference in the world. Just as the sun began its descent, casting a warm golden glow over the meadow, Lennon and Chester reached a majestic oak tree. Its branches stretched towards the sky, reaching for the stars. Nestled within the branches was a nest of baby birds eagerly awaiting their mother's return. At that moment, Lennon felt a pang of homesickness. She longed for the comforting presence of her mother. Remembering her kissing hand, Lennon gently pressed her palm against her cheek and instantly felt the warmth of her mother's love enveloping her. With newfound confidence, Lennon climbed the tree and gently cradled the baby birds in her hands. She whispered words of reassurance, just as her mother had done for her. In that moment, Lennon realized that she too had the power to bring comfort and love to others, just like her mother had done for her. As the sun bid farewell, Lennon descended from the oak tree, her heart filled with joy and a newfound sense of belonging. She knew that even in moments of uncertainty, she carried the love of her family within her kissing hand. With Chester by her side, Lennon made her way back through the moonlit meadow, back to her cozy home in the heart of the forest. As she settled into bed, her kissing hand cradled against her heart, Lennon knew that she was ready for the adventures that awaited her at school. Drifting off to sleep, a smile graced Lennon's lips as she dreamed of the moonlit meadow and the friends she had made. The kissing hand had given her the strength to embrace new beginnings and find love in every step of her journey. And so, with the moon shining bright outside her window, Lennon fell into a peaceful slumber, knowing that love would always guide her through even the scariest of nights. For in her heart, she carried the magical power of the kissing hand, forever reminding her that love is always near. Sweet dreams, little Lennon, and may your kissing hand always bring you comfort and love, wherever your adventures may lead.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.